Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Steve Barber will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Number 38 heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, shortstop, number 38.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And it was the offense that went south last time out. Managed only just 1 run in the loss yesterday. It's typical when you're in a cold streak like this. They've just had a lot of trouble sustaining any kind of offense, and it's definitely hurt them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A quick out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. He's been atrocious when it matters most. Hitting under 200 with runners in scoring position. If he wants to help this team win ball games, he's got to become a better run producer than he's been so far this season.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 28 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. It's probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Number 25 will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Number 8 will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here.
Okay, no way he does it again, right?
And another snap throw to the bag, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Number 32 will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty. He got the ball club the win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
Jerry Adair comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, second baseman, Jerry Adair.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Number 3 steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 8 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, this team leads the league in walks, so you know they're going to see a lot of pitches. That really serves them well late in ball games. But they have to come through with some big hits in order to win games to take advantage of what you've done at the plate.
Brooks Robinson will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Too high, 1-0. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Number 8 will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Number 13 will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Lee Thomas.
Lee Thomas will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground softly towards second. Adair is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Boog Powell will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now that we have a chance, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Number 14 digs in here for his first appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder
Jackie Brandt will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Luis Aparicio will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Three and 1. Here it is. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away, and that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
Paul Blair will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
2-1, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 22 will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Number 11 stands in. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Bob Tillman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Dick Brown will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Dick Brown.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Jerry Adair steps in now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Oh, that's a perfect swing of the bat right there. With the runner on the move, your one job is to get something on the ground, preferably somewhere to the right side somehow. And this is mission accomplished here as it moves the runner all the way to third base.
Into the box, number 3, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Right side. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Brooks Robinson will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
First and second here with nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Fastball in there, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. Boog Powell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
The 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter.
So now
14.
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Number 14 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And it looks like these past couple of innings, he's trying to be a little too fine all of a sudden. Like he's not trusting his stuff well enough. That'll spell trouble if that continues.
Jackie Brandt has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A pause and the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Standing in now, Luis Aparicio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
You know, sometimes big pitches come very early in games, and this is going to be a big one here.
This is in the air out to right field. Number 25 is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Number 38 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now for Boston, shortstop, number 38.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Number 28 steps into the box. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here.
Trying to wear him out, I guess.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Three and 2 now. Number 25 waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
number 25. Will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blair is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in to score from second.